We're going to go through the Sun Salutation A. The first time we're going to go quite slow to go find alignment in each pose. And the second time we're going to follow our breath, going a little bit faster. So as we come to Tadasana, we want to shift our weight, lifting our heels, coming to our toes, exhaling, coming to our heels, lifting our toes, and just shifting our weight forward and back until we start to feel and understand how we distribute our weight evenly onto our feet, to all four corners of our feet. From here, we're going to lift our kneecaps so our thighs are engaged. We're going to engage our glutes, 50%. We're going to draw in our core. We're going to open up our shoulders. And then we're going to shorten our rib cage towards our hip so we don't bring the chest all the way forward, but we're more hollow-bodied. Even our ribs will wrap around and forward just a little bit. And from here, you can bring your hands two ways. You can lift your hands all the way up from the front side of your body, or you can open up your hands all the way up from the side. It's really up to you, actually. As you exhale, you're going to bring your tailbone back. You're going to hinge from your hips, and you're going to bring your fingertips all the way forward. You bring your gaze forward. Try to have a nice long spine until you can come all the way down. Inhale. You're going to lift your chest, elongate the spine, elongate the back of the neck. Your gaze is directly down in front of you. And then you're going to plant the hands and then walk out into a plank. From here, you're going to push into your heels. You're going to squeeze your thighs. You're going to squeeze your glutes. You're going to draw in your core. You're going to push and protract your shoulders. And this is your plank. From there to Chaturanga, you're going to shift your weight forward with your toes so you feel all the weight in your fingers. Then you're going to bend your elbows really close to your chest until you come into a nice 90 degree with your elbows and your chest can lift. From here, you can lower the chest, lower the hips, plant the tops of the feet. Inhale, lift the chest halfway, and then extend your arms into Cobra. Remind yourself to lift the chest forward, lift the chin, squeeze the glutes about 50% to allow your hips to come down. Tops of your feet are still engaged. And if you like to come into upward facing dog, you lift your knees off the ground, keeping the form by lowering your hips, engaging the tops of your feet down into the mat. That's the difference between up dog and Cobra. From there, you can come to the tops of your toes and then adjust yourself into a downward facing dog. For those that's not possible for you to transition that way and you need to modify, you can use your knees. So from Cobra, tuck in your toes, use your knees, bring your hip back, and then you can lift your hips. You start finding your breath again. Give your head a good shake. Take 3 breaths as you find alignment in your downward facing dog. Strong arms, triceps wrapping around and down. Navel in, tailbone up, hamstrings back, heels down. Relax your head, gaze is on your toes. Then you can gaze forward. And if you like to walk forward, you can bend your knees and take a step forward, 1 foot at a time. Or you can jump forward, gazing forward, bending your knees, coming to your toes, and bringing your weight all the way down to your heels so you can jump forward. Inhale, lift the chest halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rising your hands all the way up to the ceiling. Exhale, hands to your heart. That was alignment. Now we're going to move with our breath. We'll do it 2 times. Come into Tadasana. Palms forward. Knees engaged. Glutes, core, shoulders. Find your gaze forward. And with the next inhale, we're going to inhale our hands all the way up. Exhale, we'll dive forward. forward fold. Inhale, lift the chest halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, walk out into a plank, shift the weight forward, chaturanga. Exhale, inhale up to a cobra or an upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths. Shake your head if needed. Strong arms, strong legs, hamstrings actively coming towards the back of the room as you plant your heels down to the mat. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, gaze forward, bend the knees, walk or jump forward. Inhale, lift the chest halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, down to your heart. Inhale, lift the hands all the way up. Exhale, dive forward, forward fold. Inhale, lift the chest halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, jump or walk back into plank. Shift the weight forward, chaturanga. Exhale, inhale up to a cobra or an up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths. Strong arms pushing into the mat, wrapping your triceps down. Make sure your fingers are grasping into the mat. Palms are planted. Core still engaged. Tailbone is the highest point. Shake your head if needed. Inhale, look forward. Bend all the way down and lift the hip as high as you can. Inhale, lift the chest halfway. Exhale, fold all the way forward. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, hands to the heart.